now from the windy city of Chicago. There's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now. Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Baez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Danny Valencia gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Liner toward right center. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away. That's wide, 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Scorched to third. Oh, and it's off Valencia's glove. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sabathia sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Anthony Rizzo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Shot towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Mark Teixeira stands in for the first time.
First baseman number 25. Mark
Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Brian McCann into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Brian McCann.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. McCann on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Javier Baez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Jason Hayward gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Nobody out, runner on first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. And the runner will get back standing. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Batting 7.
Sabathia pauses. Here's his offering. Number 40 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Kyle Schwarber settles into the box for his first chance. This is skied out to deep center field. Ellsbury going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. John Lester comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Dexter Fowler will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. Ben Zobrist gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Too high, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And just watching him grimace as he gets the ball back, you can tell this lack of command starting to bug him out there.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts Didi Gregorius is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And that misses inside. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury on the move. 1 out. Into the box, Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Line drive to center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Danny Valencia stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded to short. Baez has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 40 stands in. Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Left fielder, number 40.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Kyle Schwarber stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. John Lester stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead. 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, he can't rein it in. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Way outside. 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mark Teixeira heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Baez able to get there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up. 1-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Starlin Castro in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. To short, hit hard, backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ben Zobrist steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Chris Bryant will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Javier Baez digs in now after lining out in his last try. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Teixeira is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ellsbury, and that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The pitcher, CC Sabathia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Alex Rodriguez is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A runner at first with no outs here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The left fielder, number
Brett
81.
Gardner will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Jason Schreier is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jason Schreier.
Number 40 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Kyle Schwarber stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. John Lester tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Valencia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hayward. And that's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And Beltran's got himself extra bases as this finds the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The run scores from second and makes it a 5-1 contest. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Starlin Castro will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. That's popped up out toward short right field. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that.
It's time.
Dexter Fowler steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
So far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Shot to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Didi Gregorius will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Right side hit hard. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Chasen Shreve will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Aaron Hicks will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Aaron Hicks.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runners off for second. Hit hard to short. Scooped up, and he is in there. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Lester gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Anthony Swarzak is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Anthony Swarzak.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Speaking of 2015, that year he also joined a very exclusive club of players who've hit 30 home runs and been hit by a pitch 30 times in the same season.
That sounds like a painful club to me, Matty.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Javier Baez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Jason Hayward digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Number 40 steps into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And the recovery throw will not be in time at second. Good hustle as he's in there with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A strike, and it's 2-1. Beaten into the ground over to first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is kicking off the top of the 9th, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hector Rondon will come on here.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 56, Hector Rondon.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. ground ball right side. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the
Danny Valencia will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rondon's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Mark Teixeira stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. This is flared out towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits,
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Right side. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Beltran takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
1-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Martin going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 34.
So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Tap fouled at home plate. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Kyle Seager takes his first shot now with a man at first following the 1-out single. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he steps off. There goes the runner. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Robinson Cano will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Aaron Hicks makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Down the first baseline. And he is in there. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. High in the air out towards shallow right. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Gene Segura into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 10 digs in here for his first appearance.
Leading off for the Mariners, first baseman, number 10.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gardner going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score. Grounded to short. Segura has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Steve Clevenger gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Greg Bird steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marte's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Ketel Marte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. 1 pitch, 1 away. Leonis Martin will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Starling Marte steps in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitches high. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gardner. 2 down. So stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Beltran will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Adam Lind stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Up top, it's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. A play at the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Franklin Gutierrez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Steve Clevenger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered. Because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Aaron Hicks heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you face, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Now a throw over to first. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can. Segura runs.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Ketel Marte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Leonis Martin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Seared down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. Starling Marte will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
A man at third with one away. That evens it up 1-1. There's a curveball blocked by McCann, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Gardner is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He drew a walk his first time up. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2 to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Number 10 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Up and in for ball 1. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The tag, and he is out. Brett Gardner will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Coming in is Martin, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Carlos Beltran strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adam Lind will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. There's Segura, and he's retired 1 away. Franklin Gutierrez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Steve Clevenger will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Ryan Vogelsong will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Beltran over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ketel Marte will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to... Brian McCann will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Chop foul right at home plate. Iwakuma's ready. Here's the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the 1st out. Mark Teixeira comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Throw on to 1st, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Aaron Hicks will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leonis Martin steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Starling Marte steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ellsbury going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Third baseman number 15.
Kyle Seager takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The batter, second baseman.
He pulls this one into right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Number 10 stands in. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Left side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Adam Lind gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead. But the double play is in order. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is in the air to left field. Gardner is there. Let's see if they test it. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Chase Headley is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Gene Segura will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hit to short. To his left, Marte. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter,
Greg Bird will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Rob Refsnyder will come on now and pinch run here.
number 38, Rob Refsnyder.
Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Iwakuma a look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In there, 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Oh, and he botches it.
Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home.
And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. A man on third with 2 down. Splitter, 2-2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just. Steve Clevenger will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Around first, heading for second now. And the home half of the 8th starts with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. Leonis Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Center fielder number 6.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and it's now 6-3. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Kyle Seager steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
They'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Robinson Cano ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get...
Vidal Nuno will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down, 1 away. Brian McCann will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take them 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 25.
Mark Teixeira makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
뉴스타파입니다. 오늘 저희는 시청자 여러분이 좀 불편하게 느끼실 수도 있는 내용을 전해드리려고 합니다. 지금 대한민국은 홍만표, 김경진, 우병우 등으로 끝없이 이어지는 권력형 부패와 소수 특권층의 탐욕으로 나라의 기본마저 흔들리고 있습니다. 이들과 더불어 오늘 우리가 말씀드리려고 하는 한 사람은 한국 사회 특권층의 도덕과 윤리가 어떤 수준인지 상징적으로 보여줍니다. 뉴스타파는 재벌 문제를 중점 보도할 대상으로 정해 취재하던 중 한 인물에 대한 믿기 힘든 사실을 입수하게 됐습니다. 한국에서 그는 오랜 기간 여러 면에서 최고의 권력을 누려온 인물입니다. 삼성을 세계적인 기업으로 도약시켰을 뿐 대한민국의 성공을 상징하는 인물이기도 합니다. 이건희 회장에 대한 믿기 힘든 사실을 접하며 우리는 고민했고 덮어버릴 수 없는 엄중한 문제라고 판단해서 결국 취재를 하기로 결정했습니다. 그리고 오늘 취재한 내용은 시민 여러분께 말씀드리기로 했습니다. 뉴스타파는 이건희 회장이 오랜 기간 동안 불법적인 성매매를 했다는 정황을 보여주는 동영상 등 각종 자료를 입수했습니다. 그것들을 검증했습니다. 지금부터 저희가 취재한 것을 보도하겠습니다. 먼저 말씀드리고 싶은 것은 저희는 보도할 영상을 최대한 신중하게 처리하고자 했지만 사실 입증을 위해 필요한 부분은 불가피하게 공개할 수밖에 없다. 이 점 감안해서 시청해 주십시오. 이경래 시민보 기자가
취재했습니다. 2013년 1월 5일 오후 1시 40분쯤 촬영된 영상입니다. 젊은 여성 한 명이 문 앞에서 대기하고 있습니다. 문을 통과해 계단을 올라갑니다. 이어지는 영상을 보니 여성은 한 명이 아니라 여러 명입니다. 인테리어가 매우 호화롭습니다. 집안에 거동이 불편한 사람이라도 있는지 벽에는 안전 손잡이가 설치되어 있습니다. 젊은 여성들에게 누군가 주의사항을 전달합니다. 이어서 여성들을 거실로 데려가더니 골프 중계를 보고 있던 사람에게 소개를 합니다. 여성들을 기다리고 있던 사람은 바로 삼성전자 이건희 회장이었습니다. 이 회장은 왜 대낮에 젊은 여성들을 집으로 불렀을까요? 이에 앞서 2012년 3월 30일 논현동 한 고급 빌라. 공개할 순 없지만 이날 이 빌라에 간 여러 명의 여성 중 한 명이 촬영한 영상에는 이곳에서 성매매가 이루어진 것을 보여주는 장면이 담겨 있습니다. 촬영한 여성이 침실에 카메라를 고정시킨 이후엔 뭔가에 가렸는지 화면에는 더 이상 아무것도 잡히지 않습니다. 그런데 녹음은 계속됐습니다. 간혹 대화 소리가 들립니다.
네? 더운데 방좀 뿌리 볼게요. 제가 좀 떼털 나갖고. 아니. 지금 감기 때문에. 감기 때문에?
지난 2011년 12월 역시 논현동 고급 빌라에서 촬영된 또 다른 영상입니다. 소파에 앉은 이건희 삼성전자 회장이 봉투에서 직접 뭔가를 꺼내 앞에 서 있는 여성에게 건네줍니다. 그리고 줄지어 서 있는 또 다른 여성에게도 또 뭔가를 건네줍니다. 이 모습을 촬영하고 있는 여성의 차례가 되자 이번에는 특별히 말 한마디를 건넵니다. 선수들은 일을 마친 사람들처럼 서둘러 집안을 빠져나갑니다.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. At the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brett Gardner
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Greinke over to first. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch misses the throw down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Hamilton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Brian McCann steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Andrus. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Pineda's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But right there is Teixeira as he spears it for the first out. Striding into the box, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Josh Hamilton gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the Sun. And with that, we'll take a look at a guy who was a former All-Star while playing here at Arlington, Mark Teixeira. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And a base hit here to open up the second. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Aaron Hicks will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Greinke comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. He'll come home with it. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Starlin Castro into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chu is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Carlos Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3-2 now. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Full count. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Juan Uribe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
2 out with the man at first. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is in there. Robinson Chirinos gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but
and that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. set to get his evening at the plate started, Elvis Andrews. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Dustin Pedroia steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Greg Bird steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chirinos has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Carlos Beltran will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 32,
Josh Hamilton is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looped out towards short. Here's Castro for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side. Brian McCann is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Mark Teixeira walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he pops it up back behind second base. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth. In now, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Prince Fielder is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pineda into his motion. Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the second time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit sharply on the ground. Bird is up with it. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however. Shin-Soo Choo will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now. Juan Uribe. He singled his last time up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Robinson Chirinos stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Gene Segura is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Liner towards second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 1, shortstop.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 15.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Carlos Gomez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Josh Hamilton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Oh, what a play. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Brett Gardner stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next,
Runner at second, 1 away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Brian McCann stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Carlos Santana will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Pineda sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Prince Fielder steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Hit hard towards second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Now Choo around second. He'll try for 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Juan Uribe will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Beltran giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mark Teixeira will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Aaron Hicks. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And taken in out there for the first out. Starlin Castro will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Chase Headley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Through 6 1/3, Greinke's still working on a shutout. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just Robinson Chirinos will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. The relay, and he's safe. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Josh Hamilton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pineda pauses. 1-0 on its way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Headley. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here. Greinke steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Uribe's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Yankees,
Greg Bird will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
now batting.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far. Chasen Shreve is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Phil Gosselin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table.
Gosselin.
Drilled on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. Prince Fielder stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's a pop-up now, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in. He doubled his last time. Ryan Rua will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
Number 16, Ryan Rua.
First pitch is a changeup high, ball one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first. Striding in to start the ninth, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out.
On his way to pitch number 75. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Carlos Beltran will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mark Melanson is on now to try to
for the Rangers. Number 9.
Melanson looks in. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2. Brian McCann makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Zach Greinke. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You take that every time.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 3-0. The same to Mark Melanson, his 3rd. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Thank you, and good night.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Jose Altuve heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. And that misses ball four, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Michael Brantley gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Nolan Arenado steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Line toward the gap in left center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Evan Gattis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. He's set, here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Number 13 settles into the box for his first chance. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired here, 1 away. And he is in there. Colby Rasmus stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Didi Gregorius steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Segura is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Jacoby Ellsbury comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gardner.
Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Carlos Beltran gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Brian McCann will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Altuve is there for it, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped foul wide of first.
That ball's foul.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounded to short. There's Segura. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Starlin Castro takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Rodriguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Brantley is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
And here's a ball hit in the air. A-Rod in foul ground and taken in out there for the first out. In now, Nolan Arenado, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. At the plate, Evan Gaddis. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Left fielder number 11.
Brett Gardner is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Carlos Beltran will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Carlos Beltran.
Weak roller right side. Altuve is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Astros. First baseman.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Colby Rasmus stands in following an RBI single his first time through. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And another foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away. Aaron Hicks is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Gregory Polanco heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder Gregory.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Matt Duffy will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at
Number 19, Matt Duffy.
lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Ellsbury, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Michael Brantley will go back now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Beltran, still ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Starlin Castro to step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gaddis scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Gene Segura is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Beltran racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Evan Gaddis ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Number 13 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rodriguez comes up with it. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth. Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Flipped out the other way towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Beltran will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Colby Rasmus is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Left fielder. Colby.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Didi Gregorius will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Gregory Polanco digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Teixeira is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Matt Duffy strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brian McCann will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. On the move is Rasmus. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Tony Sipp is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rasmus giving chase. 2 down. Starlin Castro strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Starlin Castro
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Jose Altuve will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gardner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Nolan Arenado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that misses ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Anthony Swarzak will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Evan Gattis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now the runner's on his way home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Gene Segura will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2. Ken Giles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Rasmus has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Number 13 stands in.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman, number 13.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. Colby Rasmus ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Didi Gregorius is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, center fielder.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number one. Matt Duffy steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Beltran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Jose Altuve will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Brett Gardner steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Giles is ready. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. One down. Carlos Beltran comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough. You turn into the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius settles under it near second. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Brian McCann will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning.